am super excited that you guys are joining me today. Thank you so much. I've got Jocelyn Reaves here today with me as a guest. She's got a Master of Public Health in Environmental Health and Social and Behavioral Sciences. And she's got a practice called Cultivating Confidence Daily. And she's going to help us take a look at why some of the behaviors we have in clutter and hoarding and saving too much stuff could possibly be jeopardizing our confidence, and why sometimes we second guess ourselves and the things that we're doing. Okay. So I'm super excited that you guys are joining me today. Please help me welcome Jocelyn Reaves. Jocelyn, how are you today?
I am doing so well, Angela. Thank you for having me.
All right. So if you were to give us a challenge, we're gonna build some confidence in ourselves, and moving forward, we're gonna take the things that we learned from you today. What kind of a challenge would you give us? A little daily habit or something that we could do that would make a difference in our lives and boost our self-esteem?
Oh, wow. This is such a fun question. Okay. If I had to give you a challenge, there would be a couple of components to it. But first, I challenge you to right now, as you're listening, wherever you are, if you're playing this back, close your eyes and think about who you want to be. And don't judge yourself for that. Don't be intimidated by the fact that you're in one place and you need to do all of these steps to get there. I challenge you to let yourself dream. And then on a daily basis, I challenge you in the morning to think about what teeny tiny step you can take to make that more of a reality. How do I get there from here? It's not the big moment. It's not, I have to do all of these things. It's how can I be in alignment each and every day? Like getting up 30 minutes earlier. It could like saying no to an event that you really don't want to go to because the future you needs to sleep. It's something small, but going back every single day and looking at how do I serve the future version of me today? And at the end of each day, I challenge you to reflect and think about moments of gratitude. What do I appreciate about myself today? Show gratitude for things in your life, for yourself as you are, and then look at goals for tomorrow. What can I do tomorrow to build on the success that I have? It's not beating yourself up for things that you didn't do. The to-do list is endless. We could always add things on the to-do list. Who cares about the to-do list? It's what do I need to do? What can I do right now? And so I challenge you to really believe in your dream. And I challenge you each and every day to think about that and to give yourself permission to do a little favor for yourself, one moment at a time, one day at a time.
That's awesome. Thank you. A couple of things that you brought up, and this has come up several times in our conversation today, is gratitude. Tell me what the gratitude connection is in building your self-esteem and why it's so important.
Yeah, I think gratitude is everything. We are always going to have goals. We will always have dreams. And life is all about enjoying the journey. And at some point, we realize it's not getting to that destination. It's not the title. It's not the position. It's not the money, because you could set a figure out in your head right now, make that tomorrow. And then you're going to have what? Another goal. The power is in having gratitude and being thankful for where you are and what you have in the moment, being grateful for the fact that you have internet and a screen to be able to watch this conversation and join the Clutter Corner. That's something to be grateful for. And I won't get super woo on this on this platform. I am a little woo, but to understand that the way to accomplish our dreams more rapidly and the way to call more abundance and more good stuff into our life is simply to pay attention to the things that we already have and to be grateful for them. And I always say it to make it more real, because a lot of times it's easy to say that, but I can't pay my bills or I can't do XYZ. And that could be a real thing. But gratitude isn't about looking at what you don't have. It's looking at what you do have and being appreciative. The universe brings you what you appreciate or what you put your attention on. So if I am looking at something and somebody has done this great favor for me, has brought something into my life, and I'm like, okay, that's nice, but I really want XYZ. So I really don't care. I'm not going to pay attention to that. I'm not going to pay attention to or care about the fact that I have all of these great things in my life that may seem lackluster now because I already have them. That person probably isn't going to want to do another favor for me. I probably won't receive that gift again, at least not
Mhm.
from that person. And that's the way that gratitude works. So by paying attention to what we do have and being thankful for it, even if it doesn't look like what we want or like the dream. Maybe you don't like the car. You don't want the car. You want a new car. Let's focus on the fact that you have a way to get from point A to point B and focus on ways that you can get the new car without bashing the car that you already have.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up, and I'm so glad you did because a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I had knee surgery and I was in so much pain. And as I had knee surgery, I couldn't move around very well. And then I was on crutches and I was supposed to be doing the physical therapy. And I was in a lot of pain, but still with a sense of gratitude that I'm in pain right now. But instead of a mope pain, I'm moping, I'm hoping. I'm now hoping that I'm going to recover quickly from this surgery. So I'm willing to get out there, even though I'm in super pain. I'm going to go out and walk around my driveway over and over and over again because I want to go through the physical therapy and I want to get better. I am so grateful that I had the surgery and I'm grateful that I have mobility most of the time. That even though I don't have it right now and I'm still like trying to get my knee back to where it is, I'm able to go up and down the stairs now. And now I practice as I'm going up and down the stairs. Don't limp when you walk. Don't lift one foot up and then follow the other one. It's going to be more painful, but make yourself do it properly so that you can get to where you want to go quicker. And I know that going through the pain is going to be my solution to getting where I want to go because I'm so grateful that on a normal basis I can move around and I have my mobility. That just having this one moment of, oh, I'm in so much pain and I had to go through this surgery. But now on the other side of it, I'm so grateful and I'm really working through repairing the damage that was done through physical therapy. And I love the fact that you brought up the fact that when you are grateful, you encourage more of the same. And I really think that's an important key that many of us overlook because without the gratitude, we don't understand what it is that we're in the middle of, right? It's easy to complain and it's easy to say, I'm in so much pain, I can't move. But then on the other hand, saying, wait a second, I do have the ability to move so many other parts of my body that if I can get back to where I was, I can really appreciate the good health that I do have most of the time. And I think it's looking at it from a hopeful place instead of a place of pain and anxiety and misery. I think it is a mindset and just really focusing as I'm recovering on, hey, this is the best version of myself and I'm headed towards that. So if I want to be the best version of myself, I got to get up, like you said earlier, every morning. I got to show up and do the work. I know this morning I was really tired and I was ready to sleep in. And I said, wait a second, the best version of myself would get up and I would still go walking because that's what I have to do to recover. And so I did. I got up and I went walking. I was so glad I did. I was so grateful that I did. So thank you for bringing that to our attention and for giving us that challenge. I'm going to accept your challenge and I'm going to keep you posted and let you know how I did because I loved today's conversation. And that said, our time is up. So tell our listeners where they can go to find you.
Yes. So for all thing confidence, you can go to cultivatingconfidencedaily.com or on Instagram at confidence daily. And if you're looking for a coach to help you make a difference in chipping away at your big, hairy, audacious goals, head over to coachedit.com.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate our conversation today. I'm going to put that up on the screen and also leave the other links in the notes below. So thanks, you guys. This was absolutely awesome. And thank you, Jocelyn Reaves. I've learned so much from you and I appreciate your time and attention.